All right, I'm here with Kevin Gilese, and Kevin, you're doing about 1 million shows at the Fringe this year. Can you tell us about all 1 million of them?
Yeah, a little less than 1 million. Just subtract 999,997, and I'm doing 3 shows. Scratch is the big one that's coming back for another tour of force. We've been touring it for a long time. We've taken it out to Europe and out to Australia a couple of times each, and yeah, it's great to be back with our 2-man improv show. It's been going really well.
Right on. Now, taking it out to Europe and Australia, do they? It's a humorous show. Do they get it the same way that people here do?
You know what? We really do change it based on where we're going. In Europe, the show becomes way more physical because we're touring to countries like Germany and Austria and Slovenia, where they don't necessarily have the same grasp of English. And then when we go around to Australia, we're touring in these comedy markets, so it's a lot more just way more emphasis on the comedy. And then when we come back home, we kind of do our balance show, which is what we like best, which is kind of a mixture of theater, comedy, physicality, and all the things that we like to bring to an improv show.
Gotcha. And you're also doing a show called Wisdom Teeth. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, Wisdom Teeth is kind of an exciting project for me. It's the first time I've ever done something that's purely non-comedic, and it feels great. I gotta be honest, touring comedy for so long, I just I gotta do something dark or something, So then I wrote Wisdom Teeth, and Chris Craddock directed it, and I got some great music, and it's a crazy killer show out at Wonder Bar.
Gotcha. So you wrote it. Where did the? Tell me a bit about what it's about, and then tell me where the idea came from.
Well, it's about 2 things primarily: getting your wisdom teeth out, and all my ex-girlfriends. It's a autobiographical show, and the idea just came. Honestly, I just started writing some hip-hop stuff when I was touring in Europe with Scratch, because I wanted to just work on something different. Like I say, non-comedic, and. When I got home, I realized, I had a bunch of cool stuff, and I talked to Craddock, and I said, dude, if I put this into a script, would you direct it for me? He was like, hell yeah. So really, it just kind of organically built out of that,
Gotcha. Did you get your wisdom teeth taken out? Was that the episode that really?
No, I did get my wisdom teeth out 2 years ago, and I talk about it in the show. Actually, no, a year ago, sorry. No, that was just one of many, many things that happened to me over the past couple years that I decided to write about in this show.
Gotcha. And tell me about the Late Night Cabaret, which you're hosting.
The Late Night Cabaret is going to be really fun. It starts every night at 12:15, that is after midnight. And we got new guests every show. We got comedy acts every show. We got musical acts. We got bar service that continues during the show, so I know you're going to like that. And yeah, it's just meant to be a fun way to end your Fringe night if you're sticking around on the late end.
And how'd you luck into that gig?
Well, actually, Thomas Scott from the Fringe approached me and said, hey, I was thinking about putting together something like this. Would you be interested in helping, maybe hosting? And at first I said, hell no, but he just kept asking. So I was like, okay, Thomas Scott, I get it. I'll host your show,
Right on. Anything else you wanted to talk about?
I want to talk about your feelings so far. We're day 2 of the Fringe. How do you feel being here?
So far, I'm pretty good. I've only been, I've only got 4 shows to review this year, so I'm taking it easy compared to a lot of the other writers. So I'm just trying to suck up the atmosphere as much as I can.
Are you reviewing any of my shows?
I don't think so. Are you in Sherlock Holmes the Musical?
Yes, I am. I'm actually in 4 shows. That's my 4th one. So, come on.
Perfect. Thanks so much for doing this.
Thank you.
Thanks.